Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. A lot of people they're finding as they're ascending, they get to a place where, because they've eliminated, like they're working on their shadow work, they're working on their triggers, they're working on clearing past traumas, dropping the old baggage, all of those kinds of things, which is amazing. It's great. And then something will happen to make them upset, to make them angry, to make them fall back into a low vibration state, and then they don't know why. And they're like, but wait, I'm supposed to be vibrating higher. I'm supposed to be happy all the time. Well, that would be amazing in a perfect world, but we don't live in a perfect world yet. So you're still going to have, even with as much work as I've done, even with the amount of stuff I've cleared, we're still human. I'm still human. We still live in the 3D existence. So people are still going to do things to make you upset, to make you angry, whatever. It's okay. Give yourself grace, give yourself love when you get upset, because it's a natural reaction to something that sometimes it happens. But two different things. Number one, look at, why are you upset? Is it something you need to clear? Is it something down deep in you? Did they say something to trigger you that you need to clear? If so, clear it. Work on clearing it. If you need help with that, that's why I'm here. If they did something, the easiest thing that most of us can relate to is your significant other. If your significant other did something to piss you off, why did it piss you off? Again, is it a trigger? If it is, clear the trigger. If it's legit something that they did, that it's not triggering you, it was just unwarranted, or it was childish, or it was whatever, and it really did piss you off because they were, I don't want to say stupid, but stupid stuff still happens. It is what it is. So anyway, but your job, you can only control you. You can't control anybody else. So in the clearing of everything that we're doing, and we're trying to move into these higher vibrational states, when things happen to not pull us back down into 3D, our job is to get back up, raise our frequency back up as fast as we can. Clear the trigger if it's a trigger. Clear the trauma if it's a trauma. If it's not, regardless of what it is, still send yourself love. You're still growing. You're still doing what you're supposed to do. But your job is to get back up to the higher frequency as quick as you can. The only way to do that, if somebody, and a lot of times what happens, again, with significant others or whatever, if your significant other does something to piss you off, the fastest way to raise your vibration back up is gratitude and love. In a pissed off state, you're not going to see gratitude in that whatever pissed you off. You're going to be mad. So the way around that is focus on something else that you are grateful for. Think of if you've got a child, a grandchild. I mean, for me, if I think of my daughter or my granddaughter, unless they were the ones that made me angry. Chances are it wasn't my granddaughter. But if I think about that, that's going to make me happy. I'm grateful for them. When I focus on that little bit is going to it's going to lift the weight off of me. Even a little bit. It's going to raise my love vibration even a little bit. And then I think of something else. It's easy when things start raising, it's easier to see gratitude. It's easier to feel the love. And depending on the situation and how long you've been on your journey will depend on how many of those things and how long it takes you to get back to your high vibration state. Again, your job is to get there. How you get there, everybody's different. For me, if you do something to make me angry, focusing on you isn't going to get me there. Isn't going to get me back to my high vibration state. I have to focus on something else. And eventually I will get back to you. Why I love you, why you're in my life. Excuse me. And but those are the things that as light workers, as awakened star seeds, that's what we need to focus on. Is what is it that's going to get us back in our high vibration state? I tend to vibrate high most of the time, but things still trigger me. I take that back. Most things don't trigger me anymore, but sometimes things piss me off. For example, a couple weeks ago, somebody did something to piss me off. Like, bad. I wanted to snap them in half. I don't get that angry very often anymore. But when you throw me under the bus and it's unwarranted because your ego is damaged, that doesn't set well. And then I got to deal with the drama around it, the 3D shit show that you just created. Yeah. So yes, I got angry. I don't like that vibration anymore, so I try to get out of it as fast as I can. It wasn't something that triggered me. Because I go within and I'm like, okay, why did that piss me off? And at that moment, it's like, okay, it's not you. It's them. They intentionally did something that damaged you. Well, it didn't damage me, but it pissed me off. So in that moment, because I don't like this low vibration, I don't like 3D anymore. I don't stay here any more than I have to. It's still my existence, yes. But I don't like the vibration of 3D. So I try to stay in 4 and 5D as much as I can. The fastest way in that situation, it is what it is. But what got me back up there as fast as I could was the gratitude for the fact that I'm not as messed up as that person is. And that's not a judgment thing. It is a fact. This person has serious issues. Serious issues. I know that. But I also know that I'm grateful I don't have those issues. So it threw me right back up into the 5D, where I could see the bigger picture and I could see why they said it, why they did what they did. Does it make it right? No. But it puts me back in my high vibration state, and I can forgive them for doing it. I can send them love, and I can move on. They're not part of my life. They are on the exterior, but they're not part of my life. So find what it is that you can be grateful for, even if it's something tiny. We all have something tiny that we can think of that we're grateful for. When you focus on gratitude, it's easy, and then it's easier to focus on something else you're grateful for, and then something else. And when you are grateful for things, the love fills you faster, and it lightens you back up, and your frequency raises back to 4 and 5D. That's your challenge, is just to get back up there. You can't fix the other person. You're not here to fix the other person. You know, and maybe when you get back to 5D, you see that it was a silly misunderstanding. Maybe, yes, they need to apologize to you, but maybe you need to apologize to them, and you can see it. Whereas if you stay stuck in your anger and your resentment and your hatred and your judgment and all of that, you're not going to see it, because you're going to be stuck in 3D. And then the argument festers and it makes it worse and all of those kinds of things. If you can get back up to 4 and 5D and vibrate higher, you see the bigger picture, and it's easier to move past it. And it's easier to move on and do what needs to be done to get back to having gratitude for that person that you had the argument with, or whatever it was that upset you. Then you can have gratitude for back to them. And, you know, at this point, my focus is helping you guys. It's not trying to wake people up. People are waking up, yes, but my focus is helping you guys stay awake and stay in a high vibration state. So how do we make that happen? We can only control us. We can only work on us. So for somebody to tell you, oh, well, that was crazy, just forgive them and get over it. You can do that, but it's easier and it's faster to focus on things that weren't the catalyst for your anger or your sadness or whatever. So anyway, again, I'm here to help you guys. This journey is tough enough. You know, I'm trying to help you learn through what I've spent my life learning. You know, these are like are like tricks of the trade, so to speak. If my stumbles and mistakes can help you, okay. You know, that's why I'm here. To help you ascend, to help you stay in a higher vibrational state and stay in love. Because the faster we all stay in love, the faster the shift to new earth is going to happen. But you're still going to fall. I still fall. I still stumble. But it's okay. Give yourself love. Give yourself gratitude. Give yourself grace. Do what needs to be done to raise your vibration back up. And get back to your happy place. When you can get to the point where you see the beauty in the chaos, life is amazing. And that's where I am. You know, when chaos happens, I look for the beauty. When you can do that, It's beautiful. So, I wasn't always here, but now I can't ask for anything more. So anyway, I want to get you guys there. And so you can live the life of your dreams and live in happiness and harmony and all the great things. Yes, life happens. But our job is to ascend past that. So anyway, I hope this helps. If it resonates with you, click the like button, subscribe to my channel. Let's get this message out because people are waking up more and more every day. Some people aren't as far as you are. Our job is to help them get to where you are and get to where I am. And that doesn't make me better. I've just been on this journey a while. I've done a lot of work. Some of you may be where I am. Some of you may be past me. That's okay. We're all here to help each other and to help everybody. So anyway, I send you guys love and gratitude. And here's to high vibes. Let's stay there as much as we can. So anyway, I will talk to you later.